These people never really believe. They never really believe.
Okay. So I'm starting a TikTok channel talking about Christianity, the pros and cons of Christianity, and the pros and cons of atheism. And I'm open-minded. I'm open to be converted to Christianity. I'm open-minded to be criticized. I'm open to a challenge. I just posted a video, and then I saw this video, and I just figured I'd respond to it. And again, I'm open for the challenge. This creator, I'm friends with this creator. No problems with this creator. I love his content. Do your thing. Like, no hate. But you're saying that people who departed from Christianity and became atheists, all these ex-Christians, they never were believers. They never believed. You said that they believed in vain. They said it, they did the actions, but they never truly believed. And I disagree with that. Growing up, I was the most prayerful Christian ever. I was raised in Roman Catholicism. I prayed, I got confirmed, I was baptized. My patron saint was St. Patrick. Whenever there were very violent thunderstorms in the areas where I lived, I believed that it was the end of the world. I feared God. I prayed to God before tests and hoped that I would pass tests, and when I did, I thanked God and I praised him and gave glory to him, gave credit for all my successes to God. I remember going to middle school and I played percussion and I was part of the school band, and I was also like songwriting, and I prayed to God that I would get into honors band, and then I got into honors band with all my hard work and praying to God, and I gave God credit in that. My point is, like, Christians leave Christianity for a vast amount of reasons, and how do you measure whether a Christian truly believed? Yes, you can say that Christians say what they say, they do the actions, but how do you know that a Christian truly believes? How do you measure that? How can you tell in their soul? This creator says that once you go Christian, there's no turning back. I don't really believe that. I feel like by reading the Bible, you can see tons of errors in the Bible that might deter you from being Christian. Christians tell you that God loves you, and then you see how vicious God is in nature, how God is flooding the world, killing people, slaughtering people. Some kids are punished for their parents' wrongdoings. You see the barbaric nature of God and the rules that were set in the Bible, and that might deter people. Another thing you can also consider is the SA misconduct in the Roman Catholic Church. Priests assaulting people, and those people are scarred for life. Maybe that's one reason that they might deter from Christianity. I've said this multiple times, but prosperity priests buying mansions while their congregation is poor, maybe that might be a reason that people leave Christianity. And there are other reasons that are like easily arguable against, like somebody prayed that their parents wouldn't die from cancer and their parents ended up dying from cancer. Some Christians can argue against that very well. I don't know what exactly would be the right response to that, but that could also be a reason that someone left Christianity. Sorry if that last part sounded muffled. I'm eating French fries right now. I think that there are people who used to be atheists that became Christian and might even return to atheism. I've seen so many creators on this app who went to the military, believed in Christianity, and, ended up becoming atheists. So many people from different facets of life who truly, genuinely believed in Christianity and ended up becoming atheists, and they devoted to Christianity. They donated so much money to Christianity. They prayed. They did everything. They believed it in their soul. But once you start to question things, and once you start to see how crazy our world is and how not so involved God is in our world, and you start to read the Bible and look at what the atheists are saying, try to understand things from different perspectives, then there's a lot of various reasons why somebody might leave the church. And you say that once you go Christian, you never go back. I just disagree with the whole premise and this guy's take. But no disrespect. I follow this guy. I like this guy. We're cool. No disrespect, but this is just my opinion.